Yes, yeah, Sabika. Abika, yes, yeah. Well, let me just bust the free. Everything I do, you know I do it for me. I want that money, but yes, I like it so. I give knowledge, you can call me Dr. Fall, yeah.
Let's just go do one verse.
But this beat too clean.
I got some extra house shoes, baby.
Good job. Sorry, man. I need to say something, cause I think the Owens need to hear this motherfucker. Look here, man. I saw a post on Facebook, right? Which was sad, man. A 15-year-old colored lighty got murdered, right? Shot this homie in the head and all that. But that wasn't what got me. It was what was it at the bottom of the post. This lady said, yeah, all of you lighties that's throwing up gang signs in your pictures and stuff, you know the usual. Stop doing that if you're not part of it. You dig? Because people are gonna assume, okay? I always see this lighty walking past here. Yesterday they shot here by us, and now he's throwing these signs in his Facebook pictures. So okay, he's sicker with them. He's probably affiliated. He's probably a spy. You dig? Let's blast him next time. And then they wonder why. And then you can meet posts like a rest in peace post on Facebook saying, yo, this man wasn't a gangster, D. Facts. Don't do this and this and this if you're not part of that stuff. Don't involve yourself, my nigga. Facts. But then I asked myself this, man. Why are these lighties throwing these signs up even though they're not part of it? The number two reason why they do it, no? Is because it looks quiet. You dig? Facts. We all of us growing up. This is the thing, cuz. Okay, this is the number one reason why it looks cool to us. We don't got role models. You dig? There's nothing else that looks gevaarlijk to us. We don't have role models to say, look here. There's other things that look quiet. Other people you can get respect through other ways. You dig? We don't have role models. The only role models these lighties got is gangsters. You dig? There's no doctors, lawyers, presidents. Listen here, before you say, yeah, Khaled got lawyers and gag. Look here, man. These lawyers that are Khaled, no? And doctors and just teachers and things in Zen. Okay, teachers, but who the fuck wants to be a teacher? No offense, you dig? But listen here, cuz. These like lawyers and things. Then we will come meet on Facebook. There's a post. Yeah, I went through all of this, and now I'm a lawyer. Khaled Lighty, you can do it. I've read like many posts like that, right? But at the end of the day, cuz, a role model, like, just because you made it there, don't mean you were a role model, cuz. Facts. You know why I say that? Does anyone respect your ass for that? Because most of the time, no? Just listen, cuz. Just listen before you get quiet and stuff. Most of the time, no? When a colored person gets successful, they sell themselves out to become successful. You dig? It happens all the time in call centers. Happens all the time when like with teachers, with people in politics, everywhere. The colored ones change their accents, change who they are to be in that position. So how can the colored lighties looking at them be like, yo, I want to be like that? So I must first change who I am. So I can't be there without being myself, basically. So how can you be a role model, cuz? How you a role model if you had to model yourself into something else to be in that role? You dig? Lighties don't respect that. Now listen, yeah. I always somehow bring Youngster into this is why Youngster was praised so much in the colored community and in Kaapstad. This is why this man is so respected so much. Because all these successful owners had to change themselves. They had to sell out to be successful. So no one respects that. No, why would you respect that if they're basically telling you can't be yourself if you want to be in that position? Now Youngster showed you can be yourself and be in that position. He showed you can rap in mingles, he can be who he is and be in that position. Right? That's why this man is so respected and loved by the Owens, because they see I can do that. Before this man made music, before I heard of him, I never heard of, look, I'm not taking anything away from these rappers. Nothing. I'm not saying these Owens started rapping because of Youngster, but I'm saying I never heard of a Young OG. I've never heard of a Crowbars. I've never heard of any of these rappers until Youngster made noise for Cape Town. You know what I mean? He sparked that interest for Owens to listen to these other rappers from Cape Town. And that is why most colored lighties now either want to be gangsters or rappers, because that's the only role models we got, nigga. Facts. That we can relate to. That's the most important stucky that we can relate to. And now listen, yeah, man. 2 role models we got. No, 3. DJs, rappers, and gangsters, right? 3 role models we got, no? As colored. How you look at the blacks, no? The president is black. Every actor on TV, basically. Every actor in a soapy, in a movie from South Africa. Every doctor if you go to the hospital. Teachers. Everything. So they are right. They got all the role models in the world. That's why they don't need to worry. That's why there's no... Like I heard in Joburg, there's no gangsters. There's criminals there. You dig? There's no gangsters. So there's no emphasis on gangs in Joburg. Because there's other things you can do. YouTube influencers, all that shit. They got all the role models they need there. We got 3 role models here. And it's like, that's all. The only colored actors we got was from Siya Vandalan. Are you... So if I want to be an actor, I can only go to Siya Vandalan, or I can be in a movie about gangsters. Which is once again feeding to us that we can only be gangsters. And gangsters, druggies, DJs, taxi drivers, you dig? That's what we must do. Because these lawyers and stuff, look here, man, if you come meet an African, no? A black person, as a doctor or something, they speak in Xhosa, they do their thing, they speak how they speak. They didn't sell themselves out to be in that position. Now, why when coloreds must be in that position, they must sell themselves out, man, and change their whole vibe? So how can the lighties look at that and be like, yo, I want to be like that, man? For what? Even when I was a lighty, I had no role models that was a colored. I had no role models in general, but more importantly, there was no coloreds that I was like, yo, I want to be like this, man. Except gangsters. Facts. As a lighty, all you wanted to be, you felt quiet when you knew, okay, yeah, I know this gangster, yeah. When you're talking with your chummies, you're like, yeah, I know this man. Who do you know? You know what I mean? Sad stuff when you're small, you dig? We never were like, yo, I want to be like this actor, or I want to be like the also a colored lighty today. Do you think you can be president one day? Yo, they will laugh you in your face. You know why, cuz? Because besides all the things I said, no, one other big problem we got, no, is that we don't support Makai at all. At all. There's so much talent, no, but no colored Owens support each other. Jay. Facts. Yeah, look at Youngster. I'm gonna bring that man in again. That man carried the Western Cape on this man's back. This man is Kaapstad. His name is Kaapstad. He loves and breathes Kaapstad. Yet, you will still come meet people throw stuff at this man at shows. You will still come meet people. Okay, diss tracks is harmless, but I'm just saying you will still get that disrespect. You won't get respect by the older rappers. For what? Jealousy. You don't want to see the next man win. That's what makes me mad about people, because even at work, when I used to work in the river, you dig, when I used to clean the river, there was a group of people that we worked with that would drink on the job, no? Facts. I'm not saying who, I'm not saying anything like that. I'm not even going to say when I had this job. Now, we said nothing, we didn't pimp them, nothing. We let them be. Do your thing. If you want to sip, go sip. That's your thing. Everyone lived in harmony, no? They could sip so long they worked. I know it's bad. My Owens could smoke so long as they work. Once the Owens that sip got caught, once they got caught, Then they threw these Owens under the bus. Why can't you stand alone for your stuff? That's one thing of our people. No one wants to stand alone for their stuff. They want to bring everyone down. When they go down, they want to bring everyone down. Even if that was a bad example, you know what I'm trying to say, cuz. No. It hurts me because there's no success for the Owens, man. There's no role model. Nothing is pushing us in the right direction as the colored community, man. Nothing. And I'm not looking for a positive cuck. I'm just looking for a real cuck. You dig? There's nothing real no real parts that we can take where there's someone standing there being like, yeah, you can do it, man. Just do it. And not also but twerk, you can do it. Like, you can really do it, cuz. There's proof you can do it. There's nothing like that for us. But for all the other races, there is. Oh, just think about it, man. Think about it. Us, a colored person. Do you believe you can be an actor one day? And actually act in, like, movies. Not in Silver in the Line, in movies, you dig? And not in a gangster movie also. In an action spaceship movie, you dig? In the next Fast and the Furious, you dig? Ask them that. Nope. You can only act in Chappie, in Four Corners, in Numeskoli, in nothing else, cuz. Nah, man. Like, where are we? We need to change that, cuz, because until that changes now, until there's proper guidance for the lighties and I'm not saying like just be like holy and good and all that cuck. Nah, because that's also not kwai. Be real, you dig? Once we get proper guidance, not good guidance, proper guidance in what we want to do, no? Not the cliche cuck. Nothing's gonna change. Parents are still gonna stay in bungalows. The light is gonna grab, move in those bungalows in the yard, and it's gonna stay so. Nothing's gonna change because no one is worried about us, Jay. No one. We are on our own here, Jay. And I said, cuck. President don't give a fuck about us. Straight. Honestly. The police don't give a fuck about us. Doctors don't. The hospital don't. We are at the bottom. You feel me? That's just the real cuck that I'm telling you. It's up to us to bring ourselves up. No one else, because no one's got our back. Facts. They got each other's back. They scratch Maka's back. We don't scratch each other's back. So you on your own and I'm on my own, and that's how we keep it. Which is cuck. Because no one is gonna rise like that. But I hope this talk can at least wake the Owens up and realize, look here, let's make some proper role models. Don't sell yourself out to be in this position and cuck. Be yourself, cuz. Be a real nigga. You don't have to change everything about you to be successful, cuz. And I hope that I can one day be an example to show you, cuz. I found myself and I stayed myself, and one day when I'm successful, no, I'ma play this motherfucking video. And I'm gonna fucking... Because we need real role models. We don't need good role models. We need real role models. There's no real role models except for youngster. And tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying, cuz. That man didn't change himself to be where he is. And he's successful. Yet the Owens still hate that man. You change everything about your ass and you're still not successful. But you waiting on the one man who didn't change on himself, who's not a traitor. You dig? He's not a Judas. You dig? A real nigga, and he made something out of himself. We should look at that man as a blueprint to it don't just have to be to rapping, it can be to anything. Stay true to yourself, but work hard. That man didn't just play games. That man made 28 mixtapes before he even got noticed, cuz. Like 10 numbers of mixtape. Yeah, you made 2 songs this year and you wondering why you not nowhere. Yo, you need a club actually. No, like, that's the thing. Understand, you can be yourself and be successful, but you need to work hard. But don't work hard in the way they tell you to work hard. Work smart and work hard in your own style. Don't just follow everybody, because that's also our other thing. We just follow each other and copy each other. No one is organic. If I pull my teeth out, you want to pull your teeth out. If I buy me Jordans, you want to buy you Jordans. For what? Be yourself, cuz. And you will get somewhere liquor. I didn't know myself when I was growing up because I was too busy copying motherfuckers. And if I couldn't copy them because I didn't have the money to copy them, then I felt like a puss. You dig? And that's the thing, man. Accept yourself and be real. Yeah, no, like, fuck. Be yourself and work hard at whatever you want to do. You see how I'm busting? I'm uploading every fucking 3 days, 2 days, and I'm doing it by myself, cuz. When I made music, I produced my own music. I used this mic, this equipment, and I produced my own shit. I stood next to my laptop and pressed record, spit my verse. If I caught on cack with the verse, I had to pause, redo, delete that verse, record again, spit it again. Once I'm done, I had to mix the song. I had to export the song. I had to upload it to wherever. I did it myself. Yeah, and yeah, you got artists that's got a producer, everything, and they're still catching on cack. They're still lost in the world. They still don't know what they're doing. They still haven't released an EP, 4 songs, a 4-song project. They still haven't released one. They got excuses. What was my excuse? Nothing, cuz I released a cack lot of music. And I did it myself. And I made my own beats. So what is your excuse? If you've got a producer, you've got the engineer, you just have to show up and rap. You just have to show up and rap. And you can't even do that. If that is you, clap yourself, please. Before I clap you. Because you don't deserve to even have a producer and stuff if you're taking yourself for a post like that. You dig? That makes me quiet because I look at these rappers here in Ocean View also, Not one album came. Okay, the one album, Respect to Holy Cokes, you dig? One, besides him, who released the album here? Everyone got excuses of, no, we can't find studios, but everyone got studios here in Ocean View, but no one wants to couple with nobody. That's of our people, no one wants to share with nobody. That's even on me. I don't want to share with people. Why? Because I don't trust motherfuckers. But look here, man. We're gonna get to the reactions, you dig? That was just a story that I had to give out. My frustrations and some awareness, you dig? But yeah, I mean, have a look at them in his boss level. I became Ketsu on the next thing, you dig? Yeah, I mean, I'm dealing with guys, man. I just want to put the video over here on the speaker.